Hello and welcome, dear air signs. This is going to be your monthly reading, and I'm doing these monthly readings a bit differently because recording the whole thing, all the 12 signs together became quite tiring. So I was thinking about sectioning them off again. So this is going to be air sign. I already shuffled and pulled cards, so you don't have to wait for that. How it's going to be, it's going to be the same as it was previously. One tarot card for the main energy that you can work with for the month, and an oracle to clarify or add to the message. Everything is going to be time stamped below. The decks I'm using going to be in the description, how you can find me if you want a free reading from me. These days I'm doing live readings as well, so if you would like to get a live reading, just subscribe, hit that bell icon so you will know when I go live, and you can come and hang out with us. I don't do just live readings, so check what's going on so you don't run into a different type of thing if you don't want to participate in other kind of chats. But I welcome everyone because I love this community and I love the people who come and visit my channel. Okay, so air signs, isn't it nice? I mean, I like it. First one. Okay, let's put this to the side. First one is Libra. This is your Angelarium year 1 and 2, or 2, can't remember which year card. If you want to read the back, please feel free to pause. Okay, your tarot card for the month is the King of Cups. Oh, and we have air. An air sign, an air for an air sign. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging of life-bringing energies. Okay, let's see, how can I be more in frame? Okay, you should be able to see everything. So Libra, Libra is a air sign, as you probably know. The King of Cups is connected to emotions, so not necessarily an area that air signs are very good at, but the King of Cups is exactly that energy in the suit who mastered their emotions already. They know what to say and how to say it so other people won't get hurt by it. They know that they need to place themselves enough in the front that they don't let other people to take advantage of them. And if you look at the cards, he is pointing down in the bowl, like, creating and channeling something into the physical world from the spiritual. And your angel from the Angelarium is someone who has the universe between their hands, or its hands as well. So I can see that connection between the spiritual and the physical represented in both words. So what it suggests to me that there's going to be spiritual experiences or thoughts, maybe dreams even, that will help you manifest something that you deeply care about. And because we have air, and the way that it's worded here, not just breathing deep, so making sure that you're actually taking care of your body and not doing too much for other people. Putting yourself in the first place sometimes is what you have to do. But it's exchange of life bringing energies as well. So the entering into life reminds me of the manifestation power. So whatever you're thinking about, the deepest desire of your heart, this month is going to be a good month for you to work on it. So if you have a passion project you haven't dared to start because you think that it's not possible, because other people might have said something, and you just think that you're too old, too untalented, to whatever, try to put those thoughts aside, because this month is going to be a good month for you to start with it. You don't have to immediately create the whole thing, but it's good way to slowly, like this ship, slowly sailing, so slowly moving forward. That's gonna be a great month for that. And I think the exchange of life bringing energies and the way that they are depicted, because she is the mermaid, I'm assuming. Yeah, she has the body, and he is probably human, so she's giving air to him. But what I said previously is it's there, so don't try to save everybody else and then, you know, give off or give out all of your energy and oxygen and then, you know, drown in the process. Because for whatever reason you want to, you know, you always want to do things for other people, or you will feel like it's going to be a situation where you're gonna feel like you're the one who needs to take care of others, which is true because we have the king who is capable of doing that. But this card is a reminder that it has to be a balance. You can't give out more than you know, you can't give out everything, because then you're left with nothing, and that's just not good. So yeah, that's the whole main energy for you for the month. Hope you can work with it. Hope it was useful, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Next we have Gemini. This is the back of your card if you want to, okay, it's more helpful this way, read it. And this is the image. For some reason it wants to fall out of my head. We have the Nine of Wands, maybe that's why, and dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, dream teaching. Okay, so interesting. It's for the you know, there was a similar part of the message for Libra as well, with dreams, that, you know, dreams are going to be very important for this month. So if you have a dream journal, keep extra attention on it. If you don't have it, then just maybe keep a piece of paper and a pen on your night table, so that when you wake up from a dream that you feel like it meant something, write down everything that you can, because, you know, it will disappear quickly. Because for some reason there is going to be information in your dreams that you can use. The Nine of Wands is that place when it could go two ways, but I like how she's standing here, you know, being all confident and daring anybody to cross this line. Because this is that place where you have to draw the line in the sand. You have to set boundaries. You have to say, this is it. This is how I want to live my life. And if you can play by the rules, then you're welcome to enter. If you just, you know, want to come in and do whatever you want to, then it's not your place to be. So it's very important that you work on your boundaries for this month. It doesn't mean you have to keep everybody out, but it's going to be important to not let anybody, you know, without even invitation, enter your personal space. And I don't just mean your home or your room, or, you know, physical space, but your mental space as well. So if you have people around you, and unfortunately most of us have, who have a very opinionated and loud voice, you have to find a way to ignore them. I know that it's easier said than done, but there are ways. You know, when you hear someone talking negatively about you or about other people, if you can, just say, you know, please, I don't appreciate what you're doing, stop it. And if, you know, they don't stop, then walk away. But if you can't do that because, for example, they are your boss, and, you know, you can't just tell your boss to shut up, then try to go and try to do something like a mental exercise, like thinking about flowers, and they, you know, are trying to push negativity on you, and think about how beautiful the petals are, which flower is your favorite, or anything like that, because then your mind is going to focus on that and not let those negative images enter your personal space. Because Gemini, as an air sign, is very much in their head. So I think, you know, imagination and calling out those energies is easy for you. So that could work as a defense mechanism. But it's very important to stand up for yourself. And if you can, say no. Say enough is enough. Because, you know, we all have one life, at least one life that we know we're living. And like I said, dreams, and maybe purple as a color, it's a beautiful card, by the way, are going to be very important. And maybe with vivid dreaming, daydreaming as well. So if you're bored at, you know, work and you start daydreaming, then just pay attention to where your mind is taking you, because there could be something there that you need to either work on or that will help you with this as well. Because solutions sometimes come from our subconscious in a way, you know, in the forms of dreams. So that too could be related. Okay, that's all, and hope it helps. And please like, subscribe, all that jazz. See you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. And our last one is Aquarius. This is your angel from the Angelarium card, and this is the back if you want to read it. I read it once and I completely forget, and I put this one away too soon. Your tarot card. Oh, we have the Empress for the month. Okay, why is it doing that to me? And transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. Two beautiful ladies on the cards. Okay, so transparency sometimes can be a problem for an air sign or an Aquarius, just my experience. So I'm not calling you out if you're not like that. But it's very, very important to not just be honest and genuine with other people, but with yourself. The Empress is someone who has the means, the passion, the thought, the power, to the everything to create something. Now, it can be a baby, so if you're trying to get pregnant, for example, or it's a good month for that. But if you don't want, or it's, you know, for some reason it's not in the picture for you, could be that you're too young, etc., etc., all the reasons. It is a project, you know, creating something that you're very, very passionate about, that you want to nurture, that you want to protect, and want to shield from everything outside, you know, that would come and try to hurt, just like how you would feel about a baby. But the transparency can be a two-way. It could mean that you need to be honest about honest with yourself about what you want, because this project that you need to or could work on this month might be something that you don't dare to say or admit that you want. And you know, if you don't even admit that you want something, then how could you start working on it? So the first step is admitting that you want it. And if you know, if it's not hurting you or someone else, then why not? Just, you know, start with it at least. But the transparency and honesty and all these words could mean that you need to be those things about this project and communicate it with the outside world as well. So maybe it's like I said, it's two things. You either need to start with it, you know, this project, or it is time for you to communicate that no, this is mine, I created it, whatever this creation is, I'm proud of it, I know that I'm worth having it. And I'm not saying that it's time to, you know, go out and tell everybody about it, because it's usually, I always feel like with the Empress, you know, it's the beginning stage of the creation. It's the, just like, you know, she's pregnant, she didn't give birth yet, so it's the, I have this idea that I very, very much care about, but it's in a fragile state yet. So the honesty and authenticity comes in as in connection, if anybody else is coming to you, you know, and they like, oh, I don't know, this and this, do you want it, or are you passionate about it? And this time, this is the time that you answer yes. You know, you don't just joke and say like, oh, I'm just gonna paint when, you know, like I'm just painting because I have paint and stuff like that. No, this is the time when you answer yes, I love creating, I think I can learn it and I'm gonna do it, or something like that. You know, that was just an example, because there's a lot of emotion and water in the card, and that's connected to creativity as well, not just emotions. So it's usually something that we're passionate about, that we care about. And with an Aquarius, with an air sign, it could be the problem that, you know, you're overthinking everything, you doubt yourself, you come up with all the possible worst scenarios that why this thing won't work. But that's what you have to stop that, because that's not helpful. And I know easier said than done, but that's why you're here, so you know what to work with for the next month. And hope it's helpful. Please subscribe, like this video, so you know I can see that you actually watch it. And hit that bell icon so you can join me on live, not just readings but other type of live streamings that I'm doing, because I love hearing about you guys. And even if you don't comment, or you know you don't want to talk, you're just watching, then I appreciate still that you're taking your time to do that. And yeah, hope this was useful. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Bye.